начинаю с вами небольшой стрим. Совсем небольшой. Он будет посвящен прохождению в основном только сюжетной ветки. То, что у нас сейчас... Какие у нас сейчас задания имеются. И так далее. Практически никаких побочек, максимум. То, что можно будет встретить по дороге. И как-то быстро помочь людям. Либо убить людей. Как я это и люблю. Вот, поэтому... Сейчас мы с вами в большом городе. Он называется Сен-Дени. И у нас есть какое-то задание от Датча. Либо нам нужно встретиться с Датчем и узнать все подробности. Как я понимаю, мы сейчас будем продолжать искать методы, либо напрямую идти, вызволять пацана, которого у нас украли и продали какому-то итальянскому боссу. Город мне очень не нравится, прям вот максимально. Да, тут есть электричество, да, тут есть электрические повозки. Если проще, то трамваи. Сейчас я в Роудс. Нам нужно сначала до тут доехать. Вот у нас на карте отображается дач. Нужно его найти и получить всю информацию. Узнать у него, какой же у него в голове план в этот раз. Не в ту сторону. Поедем, пожалуй, ночью. Думаю, ничего страшного не произойдет, да и... Судя по последним событиям, уже становится ясно, понятно, что можем за себя постоять. Я все-таки научился стрелять, теперь настоящий все-таки стрелок, отыгрываю стрелка, то есть тем, какая роль является... Какой фигурой, можно даже так сказать, является Артур в этой банде. У меня есть большой запас оружия, скиллов, самое главное сигарет для меткого глаза. О, дилижанс. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
Hello, mister. Howdy, partner. Good to see manners ain't dead yet. Mm-hmm. You enjoy the rest of your day. You take care now.
А также, да, я купил себе все-таки лошадь арабская. Господи. Арабской породы, вороной масти. Да, она выглядит гораздо меньше, аккуратнее, чем та мускулистая рабочая лошадка, которая у меня была, но по характеристикам эта лошадь просто великолепна, просто чудесна. И осталось только... Единственное, что осталось, это, скажем так, прокачать ее доверие, что ли. Доверие самой лошади. И тогда увеличится еще и ее статистика. Возможно, возможно. Я еще потрачу энное количество денег на то, чтобы улучшить седло и так далее. Или купить седло подороже. Потому что, в принципе, стремена, наверное. Стремяна. Да, вот. У меня и так уже самый максимальный, закрытым носком. Как еще можно ее улучшить, я просто себе не представляю. Тратить деньги на кастомизацию я особо не хочу, тем более на кастомизацию лошади. Она и так практически вся черная, мне это очень нравится. Это читается как Сен-Денис, то есть по факту получается Святой Денис. Сейчас поговорим с Датчем, посмотрим, что там у нас по зданию, что там он придумал по мальцу. Так, коновязь, наверное. Вон он сидит Дач, еще с кем-то, не могу узнать, кто это. Мика? Или Джон? Джон, скорее всего, Джон. Или какой-то бомж просто, который подсел рядом. Буэнос-Айрес, господа. Это Джон.
There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European. Clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Fella like this is gonna have a lot of
Ain't
protection.
no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me. This the place?
А,
Must be.
You okay, John?
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax.
особое обаяние Датча. Все нормально, ребят. Тише, тише. Вот они руки. Никто не будет палить. Все в порядке. Все в порядке. Надеюсь, оружие не придется сдавать, потому что, ну, это уже совсем. Тише, тише, тише.
Nathan.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you
Какой
take his
прекрасный
son?
язык.
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
Тише, тише, Дач.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have.
Воу.
Now,
Тише, 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 тише.
we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly, you think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date da bere sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch
Oh,
Vanderlyn,
Господи.
Arthur Morgan,
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, well, you tell me more about my manners. Salute.
Салют. Люблю я итальянский, очень красивый язык. Мне всегда нравилось, как он звучал.
Grave robbers? You think he's taking us for a fool?
No idea. What choice do we have?
None, I guess. This is idiotic.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good, holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. Must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right.
Ну, в принципе, звучит вполне логично.
Okay. I think this is it. Keep it down. Let's hitch the horses up ahead.
Так, Джон сказал привязать. Я могу как-нибудь... Нет, я не могу привязать. Почему-то Джон может привязать к забору, а я не могу. Джон может.
This way.
Никаких следов.
Come on. Let's find him and get the hell out of here.
Там лает собака.
Keep it down. Don't want him to bolt on us.
Потише, потише. Я точно слышу, как лает собака. Мне надо туда. Вот она.
Shush.
Собака, убегай.
Let's keep looking.
Такой есть. Мертвый туман на кладбище. Слышь, кто-то кашляет. Вон там. Я надеюсь, это не ты.
When my time comes, Arthur, make sure they put me deep in the ground.
With pleasure.
This place gives me the chills.
I'll go first. You stay close. Hold on. Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Stop. Hey, hey, shush. Wait. Wait a second.
sorry. I had a bit to drink. Your friend died.
Пошел к черту отсюда.
They can hear us, you know. They're still with us.
You should get out of here, mister. It ain't safe.
Тут я тоже что-то слышал.
Get in the car.
Опа-на.
Bust the door in. Hey, John. Over here.
Вот они, вот тут.
You boys found my puppies. Watch it. Damn it.
Let's bail, boys. This ain't worth it.
Look out. They're making a run for it.
Careful, they're leading us out in the open. You should have paid Mr. Bronte.
Can't see worth a damn. We sure picked a run for it.
You picked the right place to die.
Ах ты собака.
Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up.
No doubt.
Иди сюда. Паскуда, откуда ты взялся у меня за спиной, а? А, просто упади уже. Где моя шляпа? Это не та. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Let's stay on 'em. Come on.
Мой револьвер.
What are you doing? They're getting away.
Hardly see what I'm shooting at.
If it moves, blast it.
Oh God! Oh God!
I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Dutch can go and I'll have the drink. I think that's all of them. All right. Now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from.
Robbing grave robbers, we've hit the big time.
Так, вот тут парочка еще лежит.
Come on. Let's quickly check that spot where it all kicked off. Like I said, let's look around where they jumped.
Надо бы выкурить сигарет.
We can't go back to Bronte with nothing to show for it, Arthur.
Куда я не стреляю? Ну тут стоит фонарь, а вон там тоже что-то было. Я...
Think there might be something in here.
Да ладно.
Got it. Good. Now let's get out of here. Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. We best stick to the side.
Тише, тише, тут законники.
Shit. That's all we need. We gotta lose him, Morgan.
Get that bastard!
Вот этого я не ожидал, конечно. Тихо.
Son of a bitch, down.
А, Джона убили, серьезно, да чтоб тебя. Надо попытаться сделать это тихо.
Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate. Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it. We better stick to the side.
Оп, тихо.
I found the body.
Тише, 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 тише.
Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here.
Давай, уходи отсюда, уходи. Уходи, я не хочу проблем с законом.
Stay close.
На всякий случай возьму. Так я застрял. Давай, Джон, давай, 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 давай.
Place is like a maze. They have to be here somewhere. You try the left, and I'll go straight ahead.
Пойдем, пойдем, пойдем.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch.
Okay, boy.
Джон, ты где там?
Mr. Rutherford and Miss LaSalle on his way.
Все будет в порядке, убери пистолет. И уж тем более карабин.
All right, let's get this done.
Well, it's lucky I ain't a religious man.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get
Серьезно,
going.
так просто они отпустили пацана?
Fine man. Hey, friend. Thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house.
Да ладно.
And us, just simple country boys. Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry
What for?
for that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have you ever had spaghetti?
What's that?
It's food. worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't
Wow.
call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs, one for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time, but I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
Real good to see you, Jack.
You too, Uncle Arthur. Did you catch the bad guys?
Which ones?
At the graveyard. Uncle Dutch and Papa Bronte told me.
Just Mr. Bronte.
Yeah. Me and your pa dealt with them.
I told him you would.
Wait till you see this new camp.
Not another one.
Well, this one's got a house. Not as nice as Mr. Bronte's, mind you.
That's okay.
We'll get you settled and cleaned up in no time.
Oh, I had a bath last night.
Of course you did.
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you.
А как же Джон?
I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So,
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him.
Тяжеловесы из Италии.
You go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink.
Е, пить!
We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you,
Everyone keeps happy.
Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family. Come on in here! He's back, all right.
Hey, make some room for John there.
Come on, are we celebrating or what?
Е, праздники!
Good to have you back, kid. We missed you. Hey, how about a song, huh? Javier, lay us away.
Бутылка виски. Алкоголь.
Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se
Господи,
alegran,
улыбка
cielito
на
lindo,
моем лице
los
просто сейчас его разорвет. В смысле, лицо. Господи, будто я сам присутствую на этом празднике.
All right, let's give this boy a bit of space. See you later. Good to have you back, Jackie. We missed you.
Cuando salí de Hermosillo, lágrimas vine llorando. Y con la flor del trompillo me venía consolando.
Let me get you something to eat.
Yo soy como el coyotito que los revuelco y los dejo. Y me voy al trotecito mirando por debajejo.
Don't you go back now.
Thanks, Uncle Hosea.
Есть еще алкашка.
Hi, Susan.
О, еда. Эй, Дач.
Tahiti, dear boy. Tahiti.
If you say so.
Mangoes, maidens, paradise, an unspoiled paradise.
Yeah, I hope so.
Faith, Arthur. Have a little faith.
Вера, Артур. Вера.
Tell us again. Sure. So I got caught doing something or other. I was just a kid, 17, 18, long before I met Dutch. I was newly an orphan. Sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was, and he decided I was going to be hanged for it. For a chicken? Yes. Only some folks thought it was unfair. And at the hanging there was a riot. They went to lynch me. But someone I never saw, he shot the rope clean through. Instead they hanged the sheriff. And I got away with nothing more than a sore neck.
Was you scared?
Absolutely petrified.
Fair enough.
Давайте еще истории, пожалуйста.
Welcome home, little Jack. Oh, once I was a slave down a main lane. My master used to call me a Mississippi Saint.
О, женщины поют.
Look out, old man.
And he's the one that turned me into a dirty little whore. He asked me for a candlestick to light him up to bed. He asked me for my handkerchief to wind around his head. And me being a little fool and thinking it no harm, I jumped in bed beside him to keep my sailor warm. Singing home, boys, home, it's where I want to be. Home, boys, home, with the girl on either knee. With that little ribbon tartan hat and that coat in navy blue. Let him climb the rigging like his daddy climbed up you.
Все, хватит меня.
Maybe it would be a little easier for me to keep an eye on him if we all stayed together.
You know, my room.
You mean like a normal family?
Look around you. Ain't nothing normal about any of this.
Отправь ублюдка в море. Ау. Не хотел я помадить волосы. Почему каждый раз промахиваюсь? Короче, надо побрить баки, убрать все отсюда. И немного убрать длину, хотя... Нет, пожалуй, не надо. Нет. И что будет сейчас? Джек, это уже вернули? Hosea? Красивый вид, правда. Как далеко Хозия? А, рядом. Я-то думал, он в город умотал.
Hosea.
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean
Вечеринка.
up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
Son of a bitch.
Платится. Вот не зря побрился, ох, не зря.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Прям в повозке, прям так цивильно.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident.
Сдавать оружие мне не
Luca here will
нравится.
take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Зачем они его трогают за плечо?
This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Хорошо. Ладно, может быть, волосы я и не зря напомадил. Но выгляжу я действительно солидненько. Мне прям нравится.
The angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. And a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that...
Злые мрази.
That is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Окей, рagazzi. Ragazzi, это друзья.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
Почему он так спешно закрыл эту дверь?
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Благодарю.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out old Cornwall. What's his name?
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Philistines all that, Marie.
What's the matter?
Show I heard you went to. Outrageous. These dancers.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening. Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Вот он.
This intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing.
Hello.
Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint-Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Пойдем остынем.
Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off.
Я думал фонтан окунуть.
And calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Hello there.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunken on our hands.
Shall we?
Салюты. Ого.
My lord, they're fantastic.
Какое ликование они вызывали, действительно. Обычные, простые.
Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in silence in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Они все смотрят на салют. Обычный, простенький салют.
Are you looking for something, sir?
Sorry. I managed to get myself turned around somehow. Don't mind me.
Not a problem, sir. For the rest of the evening?
Ага, надо за ним тихонечко проследить.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
Читать все
We're
подряд.
watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Удивительно еще, что слуга не черный.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
У них были телефоны. Уже так... А, ну хотя... 1899.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here.
Что
Come
такое?
here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Он идет... Он поднимается на второй этаж, там была дверь, которую предыдущий слуга поспешно закрыл. Он сейчас пойдет туда, у меня будет очень много вопросов. А он идет туда. Что он достал? Пистолет? Это бухгалтерская. А, он наоборот туда что-то положил, да? Так просто?
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Пора смотаться отсюда. Хотя, может, здесь есть еще что-нибудь интересненькое. Даже запретил воровать. Дач.
Find anything?
I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
Пожалуй, да.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game.
Да, я уже сыграл в покер. Но с собакой с ними сложно играть. Оружие, пожалуйста.
Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Ленни наш кучер.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Опять у Датча родился какой-то план. Звучит интересно.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylors.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Ну, что ж. Письмо. Что за письмо?
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help.
Что
I'm
опять?
staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together,
I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Что опять случилось? Опять ей нужно будет помогать. Это уже становится интересным. Но на этом, я думаю, стоит закончить стрим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем хорошего дня или вечера. Пока-пока.